Hey, what's up, Lakeside? Ready to learn some math again? All right, here we go. So, if you notice my shirt today, it's in honor of the GOAT, Tom Brady. I'm still on the fence about following Tom Brady down to the Buccaneers or sticking with the Pats. It's kind of a flip of the coin here. Obviously, Vikings all the way through, bleed purple. But until then, I know I'm undecided right now. So today, you're gonna learn about this for 3 days. So after day one, you're just like, man, I get it. Then I'm going to show you what you have to do for the next couple days here. But if you feel like, man, I'm really struggling with this multiplication thing, then let's stay with this for 3 days. Okay, so day one, you're going to multiply mixed numbers. So the big thing that we need to remember, and this is review for us, is going to be taking a mixed number, 10 3/4, and then we need to change that. Oop, that ain't there. Delete. And then change that into a improper fraction. So remember, we go 10 times 4, we get 40, plus 3 more. 43, and it's going to be 43 fourths. We're going to label this as 43 fourths. So again, 10 times 4 plus 3 more. And then we've done that for a while now. If you can't remember this one, let's go down to this one. 1.5, we're going to change that from a mixed number, mixed because it has a whole and a fraction, that's why it's a mixed number, and we're going to change that to an improper fraction. Improper fractions, numerator is larger than the denominator. Okay? So now we go about this and we go 2 times 1, we get 2. Plus 1 more would be 3. That's where we're able to add this. And if you want to think about this here, 2 over 2 is the same thing as 1. And then you have 1 over 2. If you want to add them this way, I didn't do it for tens because it would take it forever with all those fourths, but 2 over 2 is the same thing as 1. And 1/2, that's where the half is. And if I added all these up, I'd get 3 halves. Well, I can just go 1 times 2 and add 1 more. And if you do that, you get 3 halves, which we kind of came up with. So that's going to be a really big part of multiplying fractions, okay? So when we go about this one, 2 1/6 times 4 1/2. And you look at this like, well, how do I even multiply this? And again, some of you would want to go, all right, well, that's 8, and then it just gets confusing. And then you don't know which numbers to multiply. Well, that's why we need to simplify this down. But you are kind of right to start with those whole numbers. 2 times 4, our answer should be in the neighborhood of about 10. If you get something really, really larger than that, like 80 or something, or 90, then we made a big mistake, okay? So our neighborhood, about 10. So I want to first change this, 2 1/6. I want to change that to an improper fraction. Remember, 2 times 6 plus 1 more. Well, 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 more, 13. This is 13/6. Remember, we're able to do this because I can take 13 divided by 6. I'm going to get 2 1/6. 13 divided by 6, I get 2. And 1 is still being divided by 6. Remember, these are equivalent. That's why I'm able to do this. So now I take my 13/6, because I converted this, and I have to do that for 4 1/2. 4 1/2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. 9 halves. 9 halves. Now I'm multiplying. Now this looks very similar to what we were just doing the last couple days here, just multiplying fractions. I had to set them up as a fraction. Now I can multiply. Now you can simplify if you want to across. If you don't want to do that and you just want to multiply straight away, let's do that. 13 times 9 and 6 times 2. Well, 6 times 2 I get 12. 13 times 9 I'm not really good at, so I get 90, I get 27, 90 and 27, 117. Okay, I get 117 twelfths. Well, I'm not going to leave it as an improper fraction. Okay, we can't leave it like that. So I got to go 117 divided by 12. 117 divided by 12. Okay, well, I can't go into here. Can't go into here either. Now I'm really struggling, so I'm going to think 10 would be too much, so it has to be 9, probably 9. So I go 12 times 9, I get 18, here the 1, 9, 10, 108. All right, so 108. Subtract, I get 9. So I get 9 9/12. Pretty good answer. 9 9/12. We thought it'd be about 8 in the neighborhood. Now this is a good answer. We want to make it great. How do we make it great? Simplify it down. 9 can be divided and 12 can be divided by the same number, 3. Divided both by 3. You get 1/3. Our answer is going to be 9 1/3. We thought it'd be about 8. That's pretty good. Let's do another one. Now, if you feel like, hey, Mr. O, I got it, go to M34. If you're like, Mr. Oh, what are you doing? Let's do another one. Let's make you feel comfortable, right? We don't want you to go out into the woods all alone. So now, oh, this one's a little bit simpler. I have 3 and a 4. Remember, when we're multiplying mixed numbers, we have to change them from improper, or change them into improper. Then we multiply. Well, this turns into 12 plus 1 more, 13. I get 13 fourths. I'm going to multiply that times 6. What do we have to do with that 6? Yeah, you got to put it over 1. So 6 over 1. 6 divided by 1 is 6. That's why you're able to do that. Now I'm going to multiply it right across. 13 times 6 and 4 times 1. Well, 4 times 1, I know that one. 4. 13 times 6, I'm not really good with. 60. Then we get 90. 98. Sounds right. 98. If not, I go 13 times 6. Multiply it out. 8. Ooh, that ain't right. 78. That's why we check this stuff. That's why we check it. 18. 7. 78. Now I get 78. Now, back to this. 6 times 3 is 18. My answer should be in the neighborhood of about 18. Should have done that before. Kind of forgot. So now I go to this. 78 divided by 4. 78 divided by 4. Can go in there about 2 times. Oh no, I can't go in 2. I can only go in there once. I get 4. Subtract, get 3. 3 is less than 4. Remember that division we used to do? Yeah. Did you drop that? Seriously? 8. 4 can go into 38. Well, 9 times 4, I'm pretty good with my 4s, is 36. So 9, I get 36. Subtract, I get 2. 2 is less than 4, can't go there anymore. So my answer is 19 and 2 still being divided by 4. 19 and 2 fourths. Good answer. You did great. Simplify that fraction. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. 4 divided by 2, 2. Okay, and I get 19 and a half. And we thought our answer would be in the neighborhood of about 18. 19 and a half? Pretty close. Pretty close. Let's do one more, and then we'll move on. No, I didn't hear you. Yes! Yes, I get to do one more. Yes! Not, oh, I'm going to do another one. Right, Brady? Yup. I don't want to do that one. Yeah, no, I'm just going to add something onto this one. This one's okay. We're just going to make this a 2. Okay? Because it's good, but I want to make it good. Better. So 2 and 3/4 times 8 and a half. Well, 2 times 8. Well, you know what? Let's just round this. That's about 3. That's about 8. 3 times 8, 24. Give or take 24. It could be a little less than that, but I'm assuming this is about 3. That's about 8. 3 times 8 is 24. So I'm guessing it's about 24. Let's convert. Remember, it mixed to improper. 2 and 3/4. 2, 3/4. I gotta change this. Well, 4 times 2, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 fourths. 11 fourths. Okay, 11 fourths. These are equal to each other. All I'm just doing is 4 times 2 and adding that on there. Okay? And we've done this for a while, so this should be somewhat of a review. I'm going to multiply that by 8 and a half. 8 and a half. Need to convert that. Well, 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 1 more, 17 halves. 17 halves. Now at this point, my numbers are getting really large. Okay? And they're going to be just odd. Use a calculator. Okay? Use a calculator. I get 8. 11 times 17. I'm not really good at that. I get 7. 1. Move over. 7. 1. Add them all up. 7, 8. 187. 187. See, these numbers are getting large. Okay? 187 eighths. It's okay. Can't leave it as an improper. We got to change it to a mix. 187 divided by 8. Use a calculator if you want. It's going to get you in the neighborhood, but we're thinking this is about 2. So 2, I get 16, subtract, I get 2. 2 is less than 8, can't go there anymore. Bring down the 7. 8 times what gets you close? 27. 3. This, we're knowing our facts really needs to be there. Okay, and I know I'm going fast with this, but it's just to help you kind of get through this division. You get 24. Subtract, you get 3. 3 is less than 8. I get 23 and 3/8. 23 and 3/8. And I can't simplify this anymore. 3 can't divide 8 or anything like that. 23 and 3/8. And we thought it'd be about 24. Right on. Really, really close. We would have got an answer of like 374. A little bit off. So today, I need you to go to IXL M34. You have 3 sheets of this, right? If you feel like after sheet 1, you got it, don't bore yourself down with this, okay? Do the IXLs and move on, all right? We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.